We are into the day second of this course, and alhamdulillah, in yesterday's session, we were learning about the graphic designing. Can you all please write in the chat box what did we deal with in the very first session? It was all about the basics, right? So, what is graphic designing? What is its scope? Why are we going to learn the skill and more, right? Okay, alhamdulillah. So, now, dear sisters here, or the brothers here, we are going to start ahead with the main page of the Canva, which is called as editor page of the Canva, inshallah. So before we go ahead with, we're going to see some topics, inshallah. I just want a quick yes or no if you all have joined the pro team of the Canva. Please let me know. Have you all got an access to the pro team of the Canva? Please let me know. Yes? Okay, alhamdulillah. Have you all joined into this? Yes. This would be the email invitation that was sent on your email, and you just had to click on join on team. Have you all joined the EDU-SITE by Sumayya yet? Hopefully you all have, inshallah. Yes, alhamdulillah, barakallahu fiki. I've got almost all the students telling yes now. Okay, so let's begin with the overviewing the editor page of the Canva today, okay? This was all dealt with in yesterday's class, okay? So we had dealt with these options in the previous session, and today, inshallah, we're going to see the main page of the Canva known as editor page, okay? So our lesson would be the reviewing of the editor page of the Canva, and inshallah we're going to learn the usage of the templates and more of these stuffs, inshallah. So okay, these are the topics that needs to be covered. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, so one important thing, dear sisters and brothers, what do you see in a design that makes you feel that this design is a good design? Can you please tell me? Let's see what you all have in mind. To be a good designer, what should the design look like? Anyone here? What should the design look like so that you are called as a good designer? What makes a designer a good designer? Yes? Anyone here? Come on. Color arrangement of elements. Very good, excellent. What more? What more? Yes? There should be a design sense, right? Any design should have a design sense wherein you have a proper color combination, proper typography. Yes, textual content should be arranged properly. Yes. What more? What more? It should follow the design rules, right? There are some design rules, there are some design principles, basic design principles in the graphic designing. Inshallah, we are going to deal with those basic design principles in the next session, okay? Inshallah, in tomorrow's session, you're going to learn those principles of graphic designing, fine? You're going to even learn some theories of designing, fine? So, inshallah, we're going to touch all those topics. But very first thing, to be called as a good designer, you all have to create amazing designs, right? You have to create a great design, amazing design, a beautiful design. How will you call that a beautiful design? Only if you feel that the design is professional, correct? And also the design should have some modern touch in it, right? Yes. And the second thing is that it should serve the purpose. You should get the attention of the people, right? It should be eye catching. Okay. Okay. This is the main principle of a designing. Okay. You must make a design in such a way that whenever a viewer or whenever a customer or a client looks into it, he should feel that this is the wonderful design, this is amazing design, this is a beautiful design. Okay, so that is the very first thing that you need to make. You need to be called as a good designer. To be called as a good designer, you have to make a good design, right? And second thing is that any designer must deliver the design in a very quick manner, very fast pace. Okay, whenever you're asked to create a design, you should not take forever to design it. Remember that. You should complete designing it within one hour or 2 hours. At most you can take is 1 day. Okay, remember that. This is a key thing for any graphic designer. I being a graphic designer, I want to tell you that very first thing that you have to focus on is the design sense. There should be a sense in your design. The second thing is that the delivery should be very fast. Speed of the delivery should be very fast. 1 hour is maximum. What we do is we take 1 hour and complete the designs and give it to the client. But if the designs are having the multiple touches or what we say multiple revisions, then what we do is we take around 1 day. Okay, 1 day is just what you can take. Okay, not more than 1 day. Remember that. So the speed of the delivery should be fast when to be called as a good designer, inshallah. So remember, you are not just going to design, you're going to design with perfection. Fine, not just designing with perfection is important. You have to maintain a design sense in your designs. Okay, inshallah, in upcoming sessions you will be taught how to maintain the ordering, how to maintain this spacing, how are you going to add this different aspects of design principles into your designs. Okay, so this is for time being, just take care of this design sense as well as the delivery. Fine, speed of the delivery, inshallah. So inshallah, you're going to learn those theories as well in upcoming sessions. Now let's begin, inshallah, into the Canva editor page. Okay. So study, we are into the home page of the Canva. Hopefully everyone out here understood what is on the home page of the Canva, right? Do you have any doubts? This is how home page looks like, right? Yes. Even if you're on the smartphone, a few of the students had a doubt. I'm on the smartphone, I don't find it like this. It is like this itself, dear sisters. Okay, it is like this itself. It will be having your designs here, templates here, Canva AI over here, and whatever over here you are finding, it will be present on the bottom of the page. It will be present on the bottom of the page. Fine, whatever you are finding on the left side, it will be on the bottom of the page on the smartphones. You'll be having home here, you'll be having projects here, templates here, and there's something branding, and those are not important. Canva AI is already here. Apps, you don't have to worry about it. These four options are very important. It will be present on the smartphones. Okay, so alhamdulillah. So this is about the home page of the Canva. Hopefully you all have understood what is on the home page, right? Please write yes. You have to know this, because we are not going to get back to this session again, because after this we are going to advanced topics. We are not going to get back to these topics again. So any doubt you have over here on this page, you will have to pose it up. Okay. Okay, so we are dealing everything from the scratch. Fine. Okay, come on. We have a very very first thing known as plus button. In the smartphones, it will be on the bottom of the page with the plus button in the center. Home and projects on this side, templates on this side, and there is something premium edu version over here, and then there is a plus button here. This is the create button. Okay, over here you're going to start to create. Okay, so what is the very first thing when you start to create something? What did I tell you in yesterday's class? You need the dimensions, right? What do you need? Please let me know. You need the dimensions. What are the dimensions? Width and height. Okay, width and height is the dimension that you need of any post. Okay, so I already told you every social site has their own dimension. Okay, it has their own dimension. Every social site, WhatsApp story has a different dimension, Facebook story has a different dimension, Instagram story, TikTok post, Instagram post, videos, Instagram reels, whatever you name it, you have a different dimension. Fine. So you don't have to memorize those dimensions. You as a graphic designer do not have to memorize those dimensions. Those dimensions are preset on the Canva. Okay, they are preset. For example, whatever you're intending to post, for example, think that you want to create a post for the Instagram, then what are you going to do? You're just going to click on the search button and write Instagram. Come on, write it. Come on, I just want you all to give this review. I want you all to do this along with me. Okay, you just write Instagram. So what are you going to create for Instagram? Either post, which of the ratios? There are different ratios. 3:4 ratio. You can see how much it covers. 3:4 is nothing but 3/4 of the screen. Some part of the screen will be left out. 4:5. Some little part of the screen will be left out. Square post. It will be almost square of the. It will be almost 1:1 ratio. It will be this much. This many part will be left out. This and this much part will be left out. Instagram story, entire screen. Okay, you can just look into these ratios. We call it as aspect ratios or the dimensions. Okay, so whichever you want, you can go ahead with that. Fine. Okay, so this way you can just select the dimension of the post, whatever post you're making. If you're going to make the flyers, you just have to type flyer there. Okay, each topic based session we are going to deal with that. Don't worry about it. If you're going to take into the topic, we will tell you what dimension you have to select. For the logos, I'll tell you what dimension you have to select. These sessions are introductory sessions. First 4 sessions will be introductory sessions, so you do not have to worry. We are not into the topic based sessions. Fine. Okay, for example, think that you have a client. Okay, the client has told you to make a banner. Okay, banner for their wall. Okay, on their outlet or the outlet wall. Okay, they want it in the size of 2 feet width and 3 feet height. 3 feet height, 3 feet height, 2 feet width. So what will you do? Anyone, any guesses? Okay, there's something called as custom size here. Okay, this is an important aspect that you all have to know. Okay, If your client tells you that you have to adjust this banner onto my wall of 3 feet wide and 2 feet height, then what you're going to do, you're just going to a button known as custom size. Can you all see it on the screen? Custom size. Okay, it is asking you what is the width, what is the height that you want to select. Okay, there are units here. One is in pixels, one is in inches, one is in millimeter, one is in centimeter. Do you know what is pixels? Okay, if you all are curious, pixel is smallest or the dot on the screen. What I said, tell it is the smallest part on any picture. Okay, smallest dot or smallest point on the screen. Yes, yes, excellent. Pixels. Your screen is made up of small dots. Fine. Those are called as pixels. The screen, the number of the pixels that are put on the screen is is something like, usually you will be having 720 resolution. Hopefully you know this, 1080 resolution. This is nothing but the dots that are present on the screen. Okay, it is nothing but pixels in the format of the pixels, 720 pixels, 1080 pixels. This is just for your curiosity. You don't have to remember those things. Okay, these are the units that you can put. Okay, you don't have to go ahead with pixels, you can go ahead with inches. Okay, I told you, if your client gives you 2 feet width, 3 feet height, what will you put here? Anyone, any guesses? Yes, please, come on, make it soon. My client has told me that make a banner of 3 feet width and 2 feet height. What will you do? Please, come on. Any mathematics students here? What will you do? Okay, if you know mathematics, you just multiply it with, right? Yes, you just convert it into inches. Very good. You just have to convert this into inches. So what is fit into inches? You just go ahead and if you don't know, you can just go ahead with the Chrome browser or whatever you have. Let me just go ahead with Chrome browser. Okay, 2 feet into inches, 3 feet into inches. You just have to go ahead with that. Okay, just a moment. We'll just go ahead with 3 feet in inches. 3 feet in inches. 36 inches. We can just put that over there in that manner. Okay, 36. We'll just put the 36 inches. 36 width. 36. Okay, height. What is the height? I told you it is 1 inch. It might be 12, right? So let me be 12 inches, right? So it's done. You just have to create a design. Understood? If you are told to design, if you are told this size by the client, then you have to go ahead with custom designing. Okay, custom sizing. Okay, you don't have to worry about this. This is just the general information I'm giving you. You don't have to worry about this. Okay, come on, we're just going to start now, inshallah. So I'll just close the screen now. Okay, again, let's start. We're going to start to create now. This is the home page of the Canva. You just have to click on create button. You can select any size that you want, or what you can do is you can go ahead with the social media, take the sizes over here, or you can just click on Instagram post. You can just go ahead with Instagram post aspect ratio. Okay, these are the introductory sessions. You can take any designing, any dimension that you wish to. Fine. So let me select Instagram post dimension. Okay, I'll just select Instagram post dimension now. Done? Are you all done with it? Please let me know. Yes or no? Yes, please. Okay. Have you all just opened this Canva editor page? I just want you all to open this. Go to the Canva and open a Canva editor page. Okay. You're just assigning any ratio. You can take any design, any dimension, please. I will just go back to the home button. You just click on plus there so that it will be a practice for you. Just click on plus and select any dimension. For example, think that we are creating an Instagram post now. Okay, so just select Instagram post, or if you don't want, you can just write it and select it. This is right here. What do you want to create? You want to create an Instagram post. You just can write Instagram here, and you can find what ratio you want. 3:4. I'll just select this ratio. Done. Okay, we are into this page of the Canva. This is called as editor page of the Canva. Okay, what do we call this as? We call it as editor page of the Canva. Here is where we are going to start to create magic, inshallah. Okay, because this page will take you to the places that you cannot imagine, inshallah ta'ala. If you are willing to do something for your designing journey, then dear sisters and brothers, this is the high time that you all can invest into. Fine. So let's begin. Let's begin creating the beautiful stuffs, inshallah. You know, with this creator page, you can just create anything, literally anything. I'm telling you, the AI designs, whatever you want for the YouTube channels, whatever you want for whichever platform you want, even for the Dava sake, even for the Dava purposes, or whatever, dear sisters and brothers. Inshallah, you can create anything through these editor page, inshallah. So let's begin now. We're going to have the three tabs here. One is on the top. We call it as the menu bar. Okay, there is a bar up on the upper edge. Even on the smartphones, you have the same view. Okay, you have the same view on the smartphone. This is the same on the smartphones. Fine, on the top. So there's something on the top left. Okay, this is a three bar. It takes you to the home page. Okay, I'll show you after clicking it what it will be shown. There is something called as file. There is something called as resize, editing. This is something called as cloud storage, and this is who is designing here. This is analytics. This is commenting. This is sharing, and this is how you can send it to some teacher or something like that. You can send it to me. Okay, do not worry about it. We are going to discuss it in detail. Okay, now let's just go ahead with the top bar. Okay, top bar of the Canva. Leave everything aside. Do not do anything on the editor page. You have to sit back and listen. This is important aspect, because once into the class we are entering, I'll be telling you to put the rulers. You have to put the rulers within seconds. Okay, because today's session is a base for the entire course. Okay, please make sure you're listening. Okay, now very first thing that we're going to go ahead with is this three lines. Let's just go ahead with this three lines. What is it? It will take you to the very first home page of the Canva. Fine, it will show you all of the buttons from the home page of the Canva. Okay, so let me just hide this up. I don't want it. I'll just click it again. It's gone. Fine. Okay, now this is the page that we have here, and the very second thing that we have is file. Okay, file. It will be present on the smartphones as well. Fine. Okay, so onto the file, when you click, you will be shown the name of the design. Okay, so the design name, what is the design name? It is an untitled design. Come on, everyone, I want you to rename this design to the introductory design. Rename it. Come on, do it with me. Click on the untitled design. There is a pen over there. Click on it and rename it to the introductory design. Introductory design. Are you all done? Please write yes. You have to know this. You're just going to rename this to introductory design. Done? Done. Please let me know. Yes or no? Have you understood how to rename this? Yes, alhamdulillah. This is how you rename the design. Okay, there's something called as ratio of the design. This is the dimension of the design. This is what the design is. We are doing an Instagram post. We are creating an Instagram post with a 3:4 ratio. Okay, this is being mentioned here. Done. Okay, then who is creating this? Your name will be put up here. Have you seen that? Your name will be put up there. Yes? Okay. Then what is the dimension of this post? 1080 pixels slash 440 pixels. Okay, it will be there on your mobiles. It will be there. You know, it will be three-dot button on your mobile. If you have a smartphone, you'll be having something like this. Okay, that is called as file. Instead of file, you'll be having three dots there. Please check it over. I want you all to check this option. It will be there on the smartphone. The top of the smartphone. Have you all got it? I'm on the smartphone as well. I have a smartphone along with me. I'm just opening the Canva. It's having this three-dot button. On the top, once you enter the editor page, on the top, you are going to have the three-dot button. Hopefully, yes. Anyone say yes if you have found that? Yes. Okay, alhamdulillah. So this is on the smartphones as well. The same screen will be just constrained on the smartphone. That's it. It's more easy to use on the smartphone. Okay, the very first thing that you have to do is first change your design name. What is your design? It was untitled design. Just click on this pen and change the name of the design. Write it introductory design. Okay, this is how you rename the design. Okay, these options are important. Please remember these options are important. Why? Because once you're exporting it and giving it to your client, you don't have to give it as an untitled design. You have to give it as a design name. How to rename it? Just click on file and there is a button here. There is a pen here. Can you see that pen? If not the pen, just click on this introductory design or the untitled design. Click on it and just rename it. Write it. Introductory design. Done? Just write it as introductory design. Okay, then the next thing that is present over there is Instagram post. Yes, this is an Instagram post that we're making by Mishal. Yes, and then there is also the dimension mentioned. Done? This is what is present on the files. Okay, the next thing is create a new design. Okay, for example, think that you want to create some other design. Okay, you don't want this design now, you want to create a new design. Then you just can swap from this design to another design by just clicking on create a new design. Okay, you don't want this Instagram post, you want to create some other Facebook post. Then you can just go ahead and from here itself, you can take this option known as create a new design. Got it? Okay, I'm just showing you every option so that you will remember. You don't have to go back to the home page to create a new design. So you just have to remember that files and create a new design. You'll get the new design from this button also. Fine? Okay. Next, files. There's something called as upload files. If you want to put something, put photos onto this from your gallery or from your computer device or from your tab, then you just have to click on upload the files from your gallery or whatever stuff. Okay, so you don't have to worry about this. I'll be explaining this in detail later. Okay, there is a setting. As a beginner, I want you all to click on the settings. Come on, click on the settings. Fine. There is something called as show rulers. On the smartphones, you won't be having margins. Okay, margins won't be present. Margins will be present, rulers won't be present. On the smartphones, you won't be having rulers. Rulers are nothing but the scales. It will be present here. It will be showing the 10 pixel, 100 pixels, all of it on the frame. Okay, you don't have to worry about the rulers, but you have to have the margins in your design. Okay, click on all of these options, please. Okay, you as a beginner, you must have this all selected. I want you all to click on these both. Show margins, show print bleed. Okay, so why are the margins used? Have you seen your notebook? Your notebooks has a margin, right? What does it show? If it is a canvas, your notebook has a margin. Why are the margins used? Can you please tell me? Not to write the things outside it, right? Yes, margin in a notebook is used not to write the things outside it, right? You usually write it inside those margins, right? So in the same way in the graphic designing, you don't have to do the designing outside the margins. So what do? You just go ahead with the button known as files. Okay, go to the files, and there is this option known as untitled design. You're just changing it to interactive design. Done. Now you just go ahead with the settings, and I want you all to click on the very first one, show rulers and guides. Okay, can you see? Once I clicked on the rulers, what did I get? These are the rulers. Okay, rulers. In the smartphones, they might not be available. Rulers are not available because there is a constrained view. Okay, please don't worry about this. This is not that important. Rulers are not important. Okay, so now I'll show you again. Go to the files, go to the settings. Okay, there is something called as show margins. Show margins. Can you see that? You all have it. Even in the smartphones, you have it. Just click on it. Margins are the areas in which you don't have to design. For example, this one. This is a margin. Can you see the margin? Have you all seen these margins in the notebooks? Yes, right? What do? We write the textual content inside the margins, right? So you have to make sure that you are switching on the margins. Okay, done. You're going to file. You're going to go ahead with settings and then show margins. Done. So why are the margins used? I already told you they are the spaces between the edges of your designs, and you have to write the main content inside the margins, not outside the margins. Okay, that's important. Fine. The next thing that you have is a rulers. Rulers, hopefully you have understood. It is this one. 0, 100, 200, 300. It is not on the smartphones. You don't have to worry. Okay, it's not that important. Your rulers are actually used to measure. You don't have to keep measuring the things where you are putting. It will be already shown by the Canva itself. Okay, so you don't have to worry about the rulers. There's something called as guides. I'll be explaining to you when you're using the brochures. Okay, when we are preparing the brochures and carousels, I'll tell you what is it. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. So this is important thing. Show margins. Margins. I have put the margins on. Can you see that? Have you seen the margins? Okay. There's something called sprint bleed. You know, this is something like 0.01 mm. It's something like this line that is created outside this. You know, it is an extra margin around the edges. It is actually cut off when you're printing. Okay, when you're printing, it will be cut off. So it will be something like, it is a cut off line, what we call when you cut it from the scissor or something like that. There is a small line that has been put up at the edges that we call as print bleed. So you can just open this, click on this print bleed. Okay, you just have to click on this option known as print bleed. It is something like 0.125 mm. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. Fine. So have you all understood how to just do the settings? Just click on show margins, show print bleeds. These two are important. Fine. If you are with the smartphones, you don't have rulers. If you are with the laptops or the PCs, you'll be having these rulers. Okay, you just can click on rulers. And there is something called as accessibility. You don't have to worry about this. Who will be able to access this? So the next thing is save. Canva auto saves your designs. Okay. Usually in the previous times you used to worry in the Microsoft Word or the Photoshop that my design is not saved. Once I close this, then this thing will disappear or something like that. Then you don't have to worry about this option known as saving. Okay. Canva auto saves your design. Fine. Okay. The next option is move. If you want to move this design to some other folder, then you just can click on move, and which folder you want to move it to, it will be shown there. Fine. And there's something called as make a copy of this design. If you want to make a copy, duplicate copy of this design, then you just have to click on make a copy. It will make a big duplicate copy out of it. If you want to delete this design, you just have to click single click here, move to trash. It will be deleted. Done? Okay. Then there is something called as find and replace the text. You can find any text in your design, whatever you have designed, and you can replace it from this itself. Okay, because your content, there's no content here, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, we'll be discussing this when we are into the sessions. Fine. Okay, so on the top there is something called as resize. We'll be discussing in the sessions itself. Okay, now we are in the editing mode. Okay, this is undo button, this is redo button. Tell me what is undo and what is redo. Someone here, what is undo? Okay, I'll write something here. Okay, I've written something here. I don't want it. What is undo? I just don't want this. I'll remove this, right? I'll remove this. Back to the same position, back to the same place. What is redo? Return to the same position, right? Yes. I want this, I want something that I've undone. I want it back, I'll just redo it. Okay, I'll redo it. So these are the two options that are very easily available on the Canva. Fine. And then there is something called as cloud here. This is the cloud storage. Okay, I already told you are being given 100 GB of the storage. You can store any number of files on the Canva itself. Okay, again over here introductory design is mentioned here, the name of this design, because this is a tab view or the laptop view. You will be finding the name of the design, or else onto the smartphones you won't have this. You don't have to worry about it, because the design, you can understand the name of the design when you go ahead with the files. Okay. Okay, then you have who is working on this, the analytics. You don't have to worry about this. These are not that important. The commenting one, and there's a button known as share. Okay, whenever you download your designs, dear sisters and brothers, remember you have to go to this button known as share button. This button. Okay, this one, like this and like this. This will be present on the smartphone also. You don't have to go ahead with this button, download image. Okay, no need of this. Go ahead with this one. Okay, click on share. Click here. Okay, to download this post, what you have to go ahead with is download button. Download. Can you see that? Yes? Okay, come on. Just go through this download. Click on a download. You'll be having different file types. How do you want to download this into? There's the very first one, JPG. You know, JPG is for the photos, for the web images. If you're going to post it as a photo on the Instagram post or something like that, then JPG is best for the social media posts. Okay. Then there is next button. In the JPGs, you also have the sizes, quality also of the post you can maintain. You know, you are given the high power Canva, the premium Canva, the pro version of the Canva. You will be able to even add the increase the quality also here. Okay, increase the quality and then download it. Fine. Okay, then there is the next thing, PNG. Okay, you can import the logos in the transparent background format. Okay, this is a high premium feature that you have. With the transparent background also you can import. PNG is nothing but the graphics which you want with the transparency. You can download it using the PNG. Okay, the next option that you have is a PDF. Hopefully you know what is PDF, right? Have you seen the PDFs? You can even create PDF copies with this. Fine. You can add 10 to 15 images in a single PDF. You can make ebooks with this software. Fine. Okay. The next version that you have is PDF printing. For the professional printing, for the CMYK printing, you have it all here. Best for professional printing, you have it all here. Okay. So I'll be telling you in detail. This is just going through this is touring up the editor page. You're just touring here. Okay. You don't have to worry. You're just taking a tour inside this. Okay, the next there is something called as SVG. SVG is a vector graphics. It's a scalable vector graphics. Even the logos you can save it in this format. Okay, you know SVG format is a newly introduced format wherein you're going to professional printing, if you're going to print professionally, then this format is very excellent to go with. Okay, the next format that you have is MP4 video. You can even design videos through this. You can design GIFs. Can you tell me what is GIF? What is GIF? Yes, anyone here? Short looping animations, right? Have you seen 2-second animations will loop? Yes, yes. Even PPTs, presentation files, you can generate using this. Okay, this is about the download button. Fine, you don't have to worry about this. I'm just telling you, I'm just taking you through the Canva editor page. Fine, you're done. Okay, now there is something on the left side of the page, dear sisters and brothers. Here, can you see that? It is called as designs, the very first option known as designs. Have you all seen this on your smartphones? On the smartphones, this tab will be on the bottom. Okay, design. It will be over here. Okay, please let me know if you all have found the very first option on the bottom known as designs. Please let me know, yes or no. Yes, okay, alhamdulillah, excellent. Okay, now I just want you all to just click on this button known as design. What do you find in the designs? The very first thing, templates, right? Onto the bottom of the screen, dear sister. Not on the home page. It's not on the home page. You're going to the editor page of the Canva. You're into the editor page of the Canva. You just have to click outside of this editor page. On the bottom of the page, you are finding the design. On the bottom of the page, you find something called as design. Open a new file. Open a new editor file. You'll find this named as design there. Okay. So onto the design, you have two options. One is the templates. One is the styles. Okay. We are going to deal with the templates now. Can you tell me what is templates? Pre-designed frames, right? What are the templates? Templates are the pre-designed frames. Correct? You can customize them as you wish. You can convert them into whatever you want. For example, think that now I'll just take the templates that I put up here. You can take anything. Come on. The very first task that we are doing is customizing the templates. Come on, dear sisters, take anything from this. I'll take this one. Did you all do this? Please do this with me. Take any template. Go to the design, go to the templates, take any template. I just want you all to design this with me. Okay, right here. EDU-SITE, things around. I've just written EDU-SITE. I'll just move it. How to move it? Just click and move it around the screen. Click and move it around the screen. Okay, so I'll just move it. Now see how am I increasing the size of this? Okay, with this button, with this thing, I'm just increasing the size. Come on, do this with me. Do these activities with me. Come on. Please, are you all doing it? EDU-SITE. Done? Please write this. Okay, after the class, no problem. If you're doing it after the class, you just look into the screen and learn those options. Okay, please learn these options. So this is how you maintain the size, font size. You can increase, you can decrease just by pinching it from the finger. Tap it from the single finger and just increase it in size and decrease it in size. This is what you can do. Okay. Now another option is present here, duplication. An option known as duplication. How to duplicate it? Once you click on the text, there is something called as duplicate button here. Can you see that? I just want you all to learn this option known as duplicate. Come on, duplicate this. Whatever you're having, just duplicate it. Duplicate this font. Can you see that? Have you got two fonts? I've written EDU-SITE on one single frame. This is how you duplicate it. Come on, duplicate it many times. 2, 3 times, 4 times. Done? Please write done if you are done. Done with duplication. I'm waiting for you. I'm taking it very slowly. I want each one of you to learn everything out of this. Any doubts? Pose it here. We are into the introductory session. You have to learn the software with perfection. Fine? Okay, alhamdulillah. I have duplicated 4 times. Now, if I want to delete one time, what do? I just click on it and I click on the dustbin. Gone. Click on it, click on the dustbin. Gone. Duplication where? You, okay, whatever object you have. I mean, I have written EDU-SITE here, right? I've just clicked here. Okay, so it's over here. It's over here. Once you click on it, you will get this button, this frame. Can you see my red ink? This is the ink given by the Canva. This is the ink, yellow ink. Okay, this thing, this thing, plus button, plus button. Okay, once you click on the EDU-SITE, there's a plus button. If you click on the plus button, it will be duplicated up. Okay, so this is the duplication option. How to write? Okay, we have customized the template. Okay, I have taken a template. I went to the design. I'll select a template. For example, I'll take another template now to show you. I just went to the design. I've taken this template. Okay, I've taken this template. I'll just close the screen, close the screen. Okay, this is gone. So this is the template. I'm customizing this template as I want. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just take the very first thing that is here. Okay, it is here. It's already written. I'll just click on this. Okay, it is showing me the textual. Change it, whatever you want, edit it. You just click on it and double click on this. Okay, dual click on this. You will get it. You just have to change it. I'll write EDU-SITE instead of that. Done with writing EDU-SITE. Now, if I want to increase it in size, I can increase it. I can decrease it in size in this way. I will just move it wherever I want. Wherever I want to keep, I'll keep it. Just see here, I'm keeping it at the top. I have not changed the colors. I have not changed the colors. Okay, what did I change was I changed the template itself. I didn't change the colors, please. I didn't change anything here. I just took the designs, went to the designs. I have taken the template just to show it for you. Okay, I went to the designs, went to the templates. I have taken a different design. That's all. Fine. Okay, I've just changed the EDU-SITE, changed the text to the EDU-SITE. Okay, this bird is here. Is it editable? Yes, it is editable. I'll just write it to welcomes. Welcomes. Okay. Come on. I just want you all to do this with me. EDU-SITE welcomes. Okay. The next thing I'll just write you all. EDU-SITE welcomes you all. Done? Come on. I just want you all to do this along with me. EDU-SITE welcomes you all. Okay. I'll just change the next part to the. Okay. To the. And then I'll write introductory session. Introductory session. Session of welcomes you all to the introductory session. Come on, I just want you all to write this along with me. Of, see now I want to duplicate something. I want to duplicate this welcomes button. What do? I just click on welcome and I'll just click on plus button there. I'll take it, drag it downwards. Okay, I'll write design like a pro. Okay, so now there is something like this, dear sisters and brothers here. Okay, this one. Okay, what do? I just stretch this up so that it will be on the single line. Okay, and then I just change the font size. It is 166. I'll just reduce this font size. Okay, I'm done with a single design now. Come on, are you all done? Please write it. If you are done, if you have any doubts, write it, pose it. Don't have to worry about this. Okay, do it again and again and gain perfection here. You don't have to be excellent at first. You don't have to be pro at first. You have to learn from the mistakes. Fine? You have to learn from the mistakes. Come on. Are you all done? Let me know. You just have to change the textual content. How? By just duplicating the content there. By just adding things here and there. That's all. EDU-SITE welcomes you all to the introductory session of Design Like a Pro. I just want you all to write this all on the Canva page. Okay, using the template. Using the template. Are you all done? Please let me know. Come on, this is the activity for you all. Okay, done. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So have you understood how to just change the font? How to just change the text? Okay. Now about the fonts, you don't have to worry. It will be explained. I'm just showing you how to customize the template. That's all. How to change the template. How to change the template. How to take the template and change it. That's all. Okay. Yes, you can even create your own page. Just for a moment. Please go with the flow. Please go with the flow. We are starting to customize the template only. Okay. I have just shown you how to customize the template. That's all. I've shown you how to customize the template. You will be learning few of the details in the upcoming sessions. Okay, just wait, inshallah. Are you done with the customization of the template? Okay, we are done to know how to customize the template, right? Yes, alhamdulillah. Please write it all. I'll be waiting for you. I just want you all to write this in the frame. EDU-SITE welcomes you all to the introductory session of Design Like a Pro. This is how you customize the templates. What is the templates? It's already designed by the graphic designers. They have put it up here. Whatever you want, you can start creating just by taking the templates. Okay. For example, think that you want to design a quote. You just can write a quote and just take a quote template and change it and write whatever you wish to. With the templates only you can start earning. You can just sell your templates and earn. Remember that. Fine. Okay, this is how you customize the templates. Fine. This is the very first thing that I wanted to show it to you. Okay. Now I'll show you how to add a new page. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. Go ahead with adding the page. If you are with something like this, then there is something like add page on the bottom of the screen. If you are with the smartphones, what you have to do is swipe left. Just swipe left. Okay. Swipe left. Done. Please write done if you have added a new page. This is a achievement. Okay, if you are all a beginner into the Canva, I'm showing you everything. You just have to how to add a page, how to add a new page. Okay, come on, just add a new page. Let me just start with add a new page. I have clicked on add page. Okay. If you are with the smartphone, you just have to swipe left. As easy as that. Swipe left. Your finger you have to keep and swipe left. That's all. Okay. So how many pages do you have on the screen? 2 pages, right? Yes? 2 pages, correct? If you want to get an access to the previous page, you just have to again swipe right. Previous page. Previous page, if you want, you just have to swipe right, swipe left. Done? Smartphone users, you can do it very easily. Okay, laptop and tab users, you have it plus button over here. Plus button to add the page. Delete button to delete the page. Duplicate button to duplicate the page. Now, for the smartphone users, if you want to get access to this duplicate page, delete page, multiple pages, copy the page, add new page, then what you have to do is pinch inside the screen. Come on, can you do that? Pinch in with 2 fingers. Pinch in with 2 fingers. I'm waiting for you. Did you all try it? Pinch in. Take 2 fingers, pinch in. You'll get this screen. Yes, no. Got the screen? Yes, right? Yes, you will be shown what pages you have. You'll be shown if you want to add a new page, if you want to duplicate any page, if you want to delete any page, if you want to unhide any page, if you want to select any page. Okay, please go through this. You have to do this. Pinch inside. 2 fingers, put it together like this. Pinch in. 2 fingers with 2 fingers. You'll get the view of the pages. How many pages are there? Okay. Now, whichever page you want to select, you can click on that page. Got it? So, this is how you get an access to the entire page of the Canva. This tab users or the laptop users, you have it here. Okay. All the pages on the one frame, it will be this view. We call it as a print view. All the pages will be shown through this view. Okay. Okay. Alhamdulillah. So now we have a blank page. So what do you think you will add on a blank page, dear sisters and brothers? Please let me know what to add on a blank page. What is the very first thing that you add on a blank page? Someone please mention. What is the very first thing that you feel like adding onto a blank page? Yes? A beautiful layout, a beautiful background, right? Isn't it? Yes, no, I want an interactive session now. Come on, stop whatever you're doing. Have you understood these options? Option of duplication. You just have been taught the option called duplication. How to add new pages. Yes? And how to get swiping up the pages and how to get new pages or how to get the print view. Okay? Okay, only these options were learned. Okay, you can just practice again and again and understand these options. You don't have to worry about these options. Okay? Okay. Okay, now this is the new page. You are going to start from scratch. Yes, you're going to learn to create the background, inshallah. How you're going to add a background. Okay, what is the very first thing that you can do with the background is you can add a single color to the background. How to do that? Click on the background. Okay, click on the background. Click here. Click on this blank page. Are you doing it along with me? Just click on this blank page. I want you all to have a blank page now. Click on it. Done? Okay, there is something called as round color. We call it as color wheel. What do we call this? Graphic designers. You are graphic designers now. You have to know these terms, memorize these terms. You're going to learn color theory and more now, okay? So you have to remember this name. What is it? Color? Please write. Please write in the chat box. What is it called as? Color wheel. Someone here, please write it in the chat box. Okay, you're going to learn what is color wheel in the upcoming sessions. Okay, color wheel. We'll just click on this color wheel and you will get different colors. Fine? Okay. So now, whatever color you want to add to the screen, you will get it here. Okay, you will be having solid colors. You can click on see all button. You will be having all of the colors in different shades. You can add whichever color you want. Pink, pinkish shade, light pink, pinkish shade, whatever, whichever shade you want. Orange shade, green shade, yellow shade, whatever. This is how you add single colored background. I want you all to try this. You all have to try with a single colored background now. Done trying? Try with different single color backgrounds. I'll take this dark one. Done? Have you all added a single red color or whichever color background you want? Okay. We are done understanding how to add a single colored background. Done? Okay. Now add another page. Add another page. Another page. How to add another page? Click on plus button or add page or swipe left. Swipe left if you are on a smartphone. I want you all to try another thing called as gradient. What is gradient? Mixing two colors. Not just two colors, multiple colors onto the background. We call it as a gradient. Again, how to apply the gradient color is that click on the background. Click on the background. Click on the same color wheel. Have you understood color wheel now? Again and again. Color wheel, you have to memorize it. What is a color wheel? Something roundish where you get the colors. Okay. So now onto the bottom you have this called as gradient colors. Can you see that? Yes. What does gradient mean? Multiple colors together, right? Okay, I'll select this one. Can you see that? Our design has multiple colors. What is this colors? Blue and black, right? Okay. So this is the gradient that my Canva color wheel has chosen. What do I want? I want my own gradients. What do I do? Again, go to the color wheel. Okay. There is something called as settings here. Can you see that? Please let me know if you all have seen the settings button. Settings button. Okay, you don't see that? Close the color wheel. Get back to the color wheel again. You'll see it. Close the color wheel, get back to the color wheel. Yes? Okay, you have the settings there. Click on the settings. Onto the settings, you will be having the gradient colors. Whichever color you want, you can choose and you can multiply the colors. Okay? Multiple colors you can put in the frame and you can create the gradient background. For example, I'll just change this black color to white color and this blue color to something reddish color. Okay? I can again add more colors to this. Not just white and red, I can add another color. Just can click on plus button and add another blue color. See here, light blue color, yellow color, whatever I wish to, I'll take yellow color. Can you see that how beautiful it is arranged? You can add even multiple colors. I'll add another color now. I'll add another red color now. Can you see this? This is how you make your own gradients. We call it as gradients. You can make your own gradients. It's as simple as that. I'll show it again. No worries. You have to remember this. You have to learn this. Okay. Main focus is that you have to learn this. Okay. Okay. Come on. I'll delete this colors itself. I'll delete this color. How to delete this? I'll just click on it and delete it. Delete the background. It is all white now. Fine. Okay. Now how to add the colors? I'll just click on the background. Go to the color wheel that is present there. I'll take some gradient color that is present at the bottom. I'll take this blue and black, or whichever you want. I'll take this color. I'll take this color, whichever I want. I don't want this light blue and dark blue. What do? I just go ahead with again the color wheel. Okay, now the color is shown over here. What color I have selected is shown over here. I'll click on the settings button. Okay, I'll change the colors. I don't want this purple. I'll take something like this. I don't want this blue. I'll take something like the reddish one. Okay, I want another color. I'll just click on plus button and I'll take this one. And again take another color. I'll take yellow color, something like this. Okay, 4 colors I have combined together. Can you just see that? Okay, I can even change the style of this color. How do I want them? In spiral way, in the left pattern, left aligned, right aligned, in the straight alignment, whichever I want. So this is how you can make your own gradient. Understood? Not understood? Please let me know. This is the second way to create your own backgrounds. Adding different colors. Okay? Alhamdulillah. Hopefully you all have understood. Setting options will come again. Okay, what do you do? What do you do is, once you have done with this, once you have added this, go back, click on the page again. Go back to the page. Okay? Go back to the page. Again, you get back to the color wheel. Okay, at that time this button will be shown on the color. On which color you have selected, at that time you will see that. Okay, go back to the page and get back again to that color wheel. Fine, you will find it, dear sister. Just look into it again, you will find it. Okay. Okay, so this is about the color wheel, and only 2 types of backgrounds we have learned. I want you all to play with the colors now. Okay, please play with the colors. In tomorrow's session, you're going to learn so many aspects of editing. Do not worry, inshallah. So for the time being, we are almost time for the session. I just want you all to design this in this way. 2 options you have to learn. Okay, the very first one is using the different colors, single colors, and then is the multiple colors. Okay, please try this option. If you have any doubts again, you can just get back to my inbox. I'll help with you. Okay. Okay, alhamdulillah. So jazakumullah khairan kaseera, yes sisters and brothers here. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Make sure you're attending this important introductory sessions. These are very important. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.